books. This is the American Library Association. We got tons of librarians. Could you tell us what you think about librarians?
I love librarians. I love you. Thank you for putting books in the hands of kids. Thank you for putting books in the hands of adults. Thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Is there a special blessing for librarians in any of your books?
I have not yet created the special blessing for librarians, but you bring up a fine point. Why haven't
I have just the biggest admiration for all of them because they have been these super important people in my life that have changed my path in ways that perhaps they don't even imagine. And they have been mentors, they have been friends, they have been mothers, they have been people that I still admire, and actually some of my favorite people in the world. So don't ask me about librarians because I get just so emotional. You know, librarians are wild. You always have to be very careful with librarians because they can change your life. It is true because they are wild.
That's right.
Anything you want to say to the librarians out there? You're all awesome people. Thank you.
Tell me what you think about librarians.
I love librarians. I want to do a shout out to Shala Zarinajad in Rockville, Connecticut, who's my best buddy librarian, and librarians are the coolest people in the world.
I wonder if you have anything you'd like to say to the librarians out there.
Librarians, I love you. Thank you so much for being interested in my book, and I hope you enjoy it if you haven't read it yet.
This is the ALA after all, so we want to give the librarians a little love. Do you have anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you for all the work that you've done. We love you, and we all love reading books, and we just really appreciate everything you do.
I think we had a librarian out there who loves your book. She's a friend of one of our co-interviewers, and her name is Cindy, and we want to know if you'll give Cindy a shout out and say hello.
Thanks, Cindy. I'm so glad you liked my books.
We love you all, librarians. Is there anything you'd like to say to the librarians out there?
Oh, thank you so much to you because you're my heroes. I always tell people when we came to America, I was 7 years old, went to that library, the Flushing Public Library for the first time, got my 7 books, but I remember walking in that library and feeling like I couldn't believe that all those books were for me. So I read my way through all of my growing up, and really it is thanks to you because we couldn't afford books, but to buy books. So thank you so much for making me a story lover.
Thank you, librarians.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the librarians out there?
I love librarians. I think they're wonderful. All the things that Rebecca said about librarians, I am with her 100%. They're smart, open, wonderful, brave, great people.
Loyal, thrifty, and true. So
Exactly.
librarians and Boy Scouts have a lot in common.
What do you think about librarians?
Oh, I love librarians, and that is what I sign on the books when I sign for a librarian. So I have written, I love librarians on hundreds of books here at ALA, and I always love doing it.
My peeps, I love the librarians. You guys make our lives. You make our careers.
Yep.
So, we love you.
Thank you to Jim. Thank you to American Library Association and the librarians, school librarians, public librarians, university librarians who make America probably the coolest place to be living right now. Y'all are great.
Give them the piece.
Yeah.
John, say goodbye to the librarians.
Goodbye, librarians. We love you.
We love you. Bye.
He's looking at you, kid.